Paramshanti to all the divine souls. Our salutations to our beloved Bapuji and Brahmama. Welcome to the day 6 of the Behad Gyan course. Today we are embarking on an awe-inspiring journey to explore the grandest event of all times, the creation of the universe. So buckle up as we shall explore the vastness of creation as per Behad Gyan. Please note, this Behad Gyan is easy if in a condition that you have a strong belief in Bapuji, good understanding of knowledge, and by logical reasoning you can control the mind. Hence, we request you to watch the video from day 1. Till now, we have spoken a lot about many topics like the soul, time cycle, life after death, Brahmand, creation of galaxy. A new concept we learned in previous episode is every creation has its own creator, which is explained only in Behad Gyan. Today we will talk about the creator of the universe, that is Param Shiv. Inside the universe, infinite galaxies are revolving around it. As per science, 10 to the power 500 is the number of universes. Now, one must contemplate as to who is running these infinite universes. In this episode, we shall be covering the following topics: visible universe, theory of evolution, Darwin's theory, and Big Bang theory. Are they true? Creation of universe and journey of soul. As per science, our universe was created 13.7 billion years ago. But Bapuji says that in order to estimate the age of the universe, it is very difficult to do so. This is the diagram of visible universe. This is a universe, and inside this there are infinite galaxies. And in each galaxies, there are infinite Brahmands. In our galaxy, there are 800 billion solar systems that are revolving. Similarly, as per earlier data, our universe had 400 billion galaxies revolving. So what science has told that universe has been created 13.7 billion years ago is wrong. As per Bapuji, it may be when one of the Brahmand or the solar system inside a galaxy which would have been created in this time. If we have to understand the age of the universe, then we have to understand the creator of the universe's time, who is Param Shiv. To understand the concept of time, one must understand the theory of relativity and time dilation, which has been covered in day 3 of the Behad Gyan course. 1 second of Param Shiv is equal to 100 years of Mahashiv. 1 second of Mahashiv is equal to 100 years of Brahma. The power of galaxy is usually between 8 to 12 kala, and that of our galaxy is between 9 to 10 kala. Our universe is of 16 kala. Kala refers to the power or the quality of Param light. In the center of the universe resides the creator with the controlling system. In the center, there is a lot of gravity due to the power of the creator. The diameter of the visible universe is 156 billion light years. This visible universe contains around 400 billion galaxies. In the current time, we can see people are making videos about creations, but they are ignoring the one with whose the divine power or the creator is running the creation. Let us look at the diagram of the universe. At the center resides the creator of the universe, who is Param Shiv in Param Param Dham, also called Param Surya. The controlling of the universe happens from the center point where the creator resides, around which infinite galaxies are revolving. Science believes universe's diameter is 156 billion light years, and the observable universe viewed by science is 93 billion light years, which is actually close to the size of the galaxy. What science has discovered is not even 1%, so the vastness of the creation can't be imagined. So what is not observed, is it made of Param Tattvas? Currently, another trending topic is law of attraction, but this is baseless as per Behad Gyan. Why? Let's see. There is no power in the universe. It is in the creator of the universe who runs it. Without knowing the creator, you will not get anything by asking the universe. Therefore, the law of attraction is baseless. To understand the detail of the creation, Sanatan Shastra says that the universe is a bubble of water in the entire creation. There are as many universes as there are grains of sand. To talk about these infinite visible universes which are not yet observed is beyond the scope of this video. Our sincere request for all the listeners to please read the book Life in Multiverse or listen to the audiobook in English in Jill Patel's YouTube channel. There are some amazing topics like pyramids, star children, crop circles, Shri Yantra, etc., which have been discussed and given knowledge on by Bapuji. Darwin's theory of evolution. Darwin's theory of evolution says, in the beginning there were single-cell creatures like amoeba, which lived in the water, which evolved to 3-cell, 5-cell, fishes, then reptiles and insects. The entire process took millions of years. Darwin's theory is absolutely false. Wake up from this myth. Humans or Homo sapiens have not come from the monkeys or apes or animals. We are fallen Devi Devtas. The proof of this has been given in the scriptures, Yajurveda, and the topic, how we became humans, has been discussed in day 2 of the Behad Gyan course. Bapuji has told in one video that when Darwin hypothesized this theory, it is possible that his soul would have been an ape or one of the 84 lakh species in the previous birth, and hence, due to this recording in the soul, he came up with such a theory. Now let's understand about Big Bang theory. About 13.8 billion years ago, everything came into existence from a point smaller than an atom called singularity. In this point of singularity, all the matter was compacted and it had infinite density and intense heat. There was an explosion in the singularity, and from that the energy spread entirely in the space-time matrix of our universe. The biggest mistake scientists make today on the subject of creation of the universe is that they view the solar system, galaxy, and the universe as a giant experiment. They view the secrets of the universe and space from a very limited lens based on their stunted human perception and limited knowledge of this physical world. This is the reason why they see the present state of the solar system, galaxy, and universe was formed by just a coincidence. According to them, the universe came into being after the Big Bang and evolved further on its own based on the interaction of gravity fields. Universe creation did not happen by explosion. Behad Gyan explains how creation took place in a systematic way. So as per Behad Gyan, this theory is incorrect. Now let's understand the creation of the universe or Param Brahmand. Universe generally has the power of 16 to 20 kala, but our universe when it was initially created was of 16 kala, but now it has dropped down to 0 kala. Now, what is this kala? Kala is the power or the quality of Param light. The more the power the creator has, the more powerful the creation will be. The owner of one universe is Param Mahashiv. When Param Mahashiv was in his incorporeal form, he made his first affirmation to multiply his creation from one to many. In incorporeal supreme divine state, Param Mahashiv has tremendous power, and the supreme light of Param Mahashiv is of very high quality, whose celestial power estimated as 16 to 20 kala as per the standards of degree of celestial power of various cosmic entities. Just like bright light radiates from the sun, similarly, high-quality supreme light emanates from the incorporeal or the Nirakari Param Mahashiv, which is known as the might. So the light at the core is surrounded by the shining might, that is the effulgence of Mahatattva, in all 4 directions. Just like the sun is at the center and its light radiates all around it, the same way the supreme light of the incorporeal Param Mahashiv is at the center and it is surrounded by radiating might in all the directions as a protective layer. So, the mention of Mahatattva is there in Sankhya philosophy. There is a mention of this even in Yajurveda. In Sankhya philosophy of Hinduism, when the conscious knowing subjective principle, that is Purusha, and the objective, able to be known principle, that is Prakriti, interact, the first appearance is Mahatattva, that is the great principle. This is conceived as a cosmic mind or consciousness from where individual mind, buddhi, and ego ahamkara are derived from. All other tattvas or principles making up objective manifestation are derived from Mahatattva. Now, when a child is born, initially, it begins as a single cell which multiplies and undergoes division and grows to form a body and attains a shape. So again, it's a process of gradual growth. Now here, one concept to understand is the subtle world is the basis of the gross physical world. Souls were initially in Nirakari form itself. In the beginning of creation of a universe, the incorporeal Param Mahashiv made an affirmation to multiply itself to many. Then, Param Mahashiv plus Param Mahashakti both created first two powerful incorporeal souls. So, from each of those two souls, another 4 souls were created. Similarly, then, 8 souls were created from the 4 souls, and so on. So, in the first set of the creation of the souls in the universe, altogether 12 souls were created. These souls created a circular boundary in space confining a specific area in which the furtherance of creation took place. This space is also known as Param Mahaparamdam of the universe, or the incorporeal world of the universe. The atmosphere was only made of Param light and Param Mahatattva. In this manner, 108 souls were created. Later on, 16,000 souls and then 9 lakh souls were created. Initially, 9 lakh souls were in the incorporeal form and were made of supreme light. In the universe, when one soul creates another soul in the incorporeal form, then the supreme light that radiates out from the soul creates a surrounding environment of Mahatattva. When the 16,000 souls were created, the atmosphere was of Param Mahatattva. However, as the creation continued, and by the time 9 lakh souls were created, the atmosphere in the universe was predominantly of Param Akash Tattva, or the supreme ether element. The question arises, how did the atmosphere get created? As souls were created, another soul emerged from one soul, the supreme light kept radiating out from within the soul, and hence the atmosphere got created due to the loss of power from the supreme light. As the creation multiplied in terms of number of souls, the power of the creation decayed gradually from 16 kala to 14 kala, when the Akari world, that is the creation in the subtle form, started to form from the incorporeal world. This world of creation, or the layer of the creation between 16 kala to 14 kala, is known as a space where the first crystallization, that is foundation or root for subtle form from incorporeal divine light, occurred, and this is known as Mool Vatan. Bij se Ankur nikla, which means sprout arose from a seed. As soon as the supreme ether element began to form in the soul started taking definite shape, that is Akari, from the incorporeal stage or the Nirakari stage. In the layer of creation from 16 kala to 14 kala, 2 crore souls were created. From the dimension of 14 kala, creation to downward, the Akari with shape or form, creation started to form. Up to the dimension of 9 kala, 33 crore souls were created. In the dimension of 9th kala, male energy and female energy got separated. That is, the soul got separated into Prakriti, female energy, and Purush, that is the male energy. In the dimension of 14 kala, first trace of supreme air element, that is Param Vayu Tattva, started to form, and it increases gradually onwards as creation multiplied through affirmation. By the time creation came down to the power of the 9 kala level, the supreme fire element, that is the Param Agni Tattva, also came into existence due to the loss of power of souls. Below the 9 kala dimension, galaxies were created. At this level, 33 crore Param Mahadevi Devtas were formed. 33 crore Devi and 33 crore Devi Devtas. All these galaxies were made out of supreme elements, and they greatly differed in shape, color, and size from each other. As the galaxies were created and the creation continued, more and more energy of supreme elements was consumed. By giving out the power to the entire universe, the soul power or the energy of Param Mahashiv also started to decline. Hence, he gradually started to descend to the lower dimensions. in the level of 8 color supreme elements gradually converted into normal subtle elements like air, fire, and ether, and the creations were made out of combination of normal elements and supreme elements. In the beginning of 8th kala, there was a composition of 90% supreme elements and 10% elements in the atmosphere. Thereafter, with the gradual descent, fall of the souls into the lower dimensions, there was again a change in the composition of elements in the following manner. First, 80% supreme elements, that is param tattvas, plus 20% elements, that is tattvas, which later changed into 70% supreme elements and 30% elements. As there was a continued steep decline in the soul power, the world of creation kept shifting from supreme elements to ordinary gross elements. The universe also came down in the lower dimensions. The entire universe declined in the power from 16 kala to 0 kala. Now let's understand what is the present state of the universe, which is of 0 kala. Bapuji has explained that at the present, our original 16 kala universe has come down to 0 kala dimension. The controlling system of the universe is now at the center point. Inside the paramdham of the universe, even today, there is the power of 8 to 10 kala. The distance of the universe from 0 kala till the center point, the radius is 1,200 billion light years. The total diameter of the universe is 2,400 billion light years. Even in 0 kala dimension, only a very small portion, that is only 156 billion light years out of the 2,400 billion light years, can only be observed with physical instruments deployed by NASA or ESA. That is the observable universe. Out of this area of observable universe, only 93 billion light years has been analyzed in the computer software to estimate the approximate number of galaxies present inside the 0 kala universe. In the region of 93 billion light years of the visible universe, there are about 200 billion galaxies, and the exploration of astronomers beyond the observable universe is still continuing further to reach the edge of the universe. In 2016, NASA had stated that as they were analyzing more on the images sent by the Hubble telescope, they figured out that behind a big galaxy, there are smaller galaxies whose number is around 3 times the number of big galaxies. So, the estimated number of galaxies in a small space of 93 billion light years is around 800 billion. This means science also has accepted the fact that the creation is unlimited and infinite in nature, and so it is impossible to put an exact number to it. The main reason for failure on the part of modern science to discover the secrets of the universe, galaxy, and our solar system is that the equipment and tools are made of gross elements which do not have the capability to view or measure the divine power of the supreme elements. Let us now understand the structure of Param Mahabrahmand. At the center resides Param Mahashiv. Next layer resides Akari Param Mahashiv, Akari Param Mahashakti. Next layer is 108 Param Mahashaktis. Next comes 16,000 Param Mahashaktis. Next comes 9 lakh Param Mahashaktis. Next comes 2 crore Param Mahashaktis. Here, Param indicates the quality of power, and it increases as we move to the higher dimensions. Next layer is Param Mahavishnu, after which comes Param Mahabrahma, and then comes Param Mahaindra. All these form the security layer which are responsible to control the universe. After this, there are 6 layers for traveling souls. Beyond this, in the outermost layer resides galaxies. Inside it are infinite solar systems moving. Inside it, there are many earths moving. As per Behad Gyan given by our beloved Bapuji, there are worlds beyond the realm of the universe, that is from great universe G1 to great universe G2, all the way up to great 17, G17 universe. What is great universe? G1 means infinite universes within it. G2 or great universe means infinite G1 universes inside it, and inside it are infinite universes, and so on. Here, what does great indicate? It is an indication that we are proceeding towards higher dimensions. Now comes the question, what is beyond the universe? Here comes the concept of the multiverse. Multiverse is a dimension of creation which is much higher than that of the dimension of creation of a universe. We will talk about the multiverse in which our Earth resides. Our Earth is not even equal to the tip of a needle. Inside our multiverse, uncountable universe exists with different types and different categories such as G1, G2, G3, all the way up to G16, G17. Each represents a particular category of the universe as explained previously. As each creation is defined from its celestial power in terms of color, such as solar system is created from 1 to 4 color, 8 galaxy is created from 8 to 12 color, and universe is created from 16 to 20 celestial power. Our multiverse is of 100 color celestial power. There are infinite multiverse in the creation, and our multiverse is one among them only. Bapuji has spoken even about multiple multiverses. When we discuss about great multiverse inside which the layers may extend up to great 45, that is G45 also, unlike our multiverse which is from G1 to G17. This is the picture of our 100 color multiverse when it was created. This picture explains what is inside G1, who is the creator. Diagram. Our multiverse was of 100 color when created. Now there should be some name given to the creator of our multiverse, right? Now the owner of our Brahmand we learned is Shiv. Owner of galaxy is Mahashiv. Owner of universe is Param Mahashiv. So now we need to understand the owner of our multiverse. Why is it necessary to know? Because we are progressing to know who is the Almighty Authority. Almighty Authority who has come down now for the very first time in this Yuga and has been imparting this knowledge. Earlier, there have been many avatars of him about which we are not even aware of. Creator of multiverse will be Param raised to 100 Mahashiv. He is not the Almighty. This is advanced knowledge never written in any scriptures. This is the supreme knowledge as per the divine vision of Bapuji. So one must contemplate as to who can give the clarity on such topics. Now still we are understanding the various creation and creators. Please stay tuned to know who is the Almighty Authority, who is Param Parameshwar. This entire creation is like one box inside another box, inside which smaller boxes are there. Regarding G1 to G17, we have explained in depth and the explanation is given in Bapuji's YouTube channel. Please check out the playlist in YouTube channel of Bapuji Dashrath Bhai Patel. Now we will see G1 and G2 of them. Remaining controlling system is similar. This is the diagram of great universe, that is G1. Great universe means Param Mahabrahmand, within which infinite number of universes are revolving. At the center of the great universe, that is G1, the creator of G1 universe, Param Mahashiv, stays in his divine supreme abode in the divine light form. He is in the incorporeal form in the supreme abode or Param Dham. There is supreme light within him. In our multiverse, there are 17 dimensions of creations or layers in which great universe G1 is the lowest level of creation. Inside G1, the layer surrounding the incorporeal world of Paramdham, there resides Akari form of Param Mahashiv with his consort Param Mahashaktis. In order to govern the creation of G1 smoothly, 108, 16,000 and 9 lakh Param Mahashaktis were created. 108 Param Mahashaktis of G1 reside in the layer adjacent to the Akari creator of G1, and those 108 are very close to the creator. Beyond the layer of 9 lakh Param Mahashaktis, there are layers of Param Mahavishnu, Param Mahabrahma, and Param Mahaindra who reside in their own dimension inside G1. Compare the power of these creators to the sun. Single sun's rays of 10 suns. So this way we are moving to the highest voltage power. In the entire great universe, the atmosphere is composed of 0.001% Param light, supreme light, and 1.5% Param Tattva or supreme elements. Supreme elements comprise of supreme air element, supreme ether element, and supreme fire element. Hence, the percentage of physical elements is almost 99%. Soul, which was initially of 100% param light, has now come down to param tattvas and finally to tattvas. The great universe, that is G2. Let's understand G2. G2 means param Mahabrahmand, or great universe, great universe, G2 universe, and the creator is param Mahashiv. G2 is a higher dimension of creation and G1. This is why it is called G2. There are infinite G2 universes in existence that are revolving inside our 100 Kala multiverse. Inside our multiverse, our G2 is very special because the G2 is at the center point of our multiverse. The 21st generation of creation, or the 21st PD, or 2101 Kala creator in his incorporeal form created an incorporeal form of himself and sent this incorporeal form to the center point of our G2 eons ago. On the instructions of the Prime Minister of the Infinite, that is Behad Gyan Prime Minister, the 21 PD creator came into G2 of our multiverse in order to collect all the information pertaining to our multiverse and its subsystems. We shall explain this again in the subsequent episodes. In order to govern the creation of G2 smoothly, 108, 16,000, 9 lakh and 2 crore souls have been created. The center point of our G2 is surrounded by a layer of security. In this security layer, there are many souls present who are in charge of the security of Paramdam of G2. This layer of security is made of 100% supreme elements. Similar to other G2 universes, the atmosphere of our G2 is composed of 0.01% supreme light, 1.5% supreme elements, and 98.53 subtle elements. Just like other G2 universes, our G2 also has similar composition of 6 to 7 layers where Param Mahashakti reside, who control the entire G2 and its creations. As we proceed to the higher dimensions, the composition of Tattva decreases, then Param Tattvas increases, and further Param light increases. As we have come down from above, so we shall go from below to above. As we progress to the higher dimensions, earth and water element goes, then air, ether and fire goes. As we progress, we come to the world of Paramagni, Paramvayu, further Paramakash, and then Param light. Earth is just a tiny fleck in the entire cosmos. So today, we actually have discussed the advanced knowledge. Some myths have been debunked in this episode with regard to law of attraction, Darwin's theory, and Big Bang theory. We also understood about the creation of the universe. Thank you for joining us today. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, share, and do comment and hit that notification bell icon to stay tuned for more such interesting videos. Until next time, keep exploring. Paramshanti.
बेहद की परम शांति सोचो बोलो परम शांति.
Join us daily for our morning live meditation, Monday to Saturday, 5:30 to 6:30 a.m.
Join us daily for live meditation, 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. on YouTube Live. Subscribe now. Website www.paramshanti.org. Email us anant@paramshanti.org. Like, share, subscribe. Join today.
बेहद की